Let me give you a small introduction of mine. I am Raj Singh. As you know, my name is Raj Singh, having almost like 20 plus years of experience as an architect, consultant, trainer. And I am MCT, Microsoft Certified Trainer. The benefit of MCT is like whatever Microsoft courses have, you'll get MOC, Microsoft Official Curriculum, official PPT, which you will not be able to find out in anywhere. Anywhere means Google or anywhere. Then we will have official labs access, which is called LOD, Learning on Demand, and then Extreme Labs also, where where a trainer can go, participants can go, and they can try step by step, topic by topic labs. Along with that, I am Azure All Track certified. Whether you talk about AG 104 administration or 204 development, or you talk about 305 architect or data engineering like DP 200 or DP 203 is the latest offering from Microsoft for Azure Data Engineering. And then PL 300 in these days is the latest certification for data analyst, and for data scientist AI series are there, guys. Okay, for administration of database we have DP203. So I'm going to show you everything today, what we are offering, what we are going to cover, how we are going to cover. So this is my, and I am a Snowflake certified also, AWS data specialty certified also. I'm an industry expert on data architecture side and integration side, where we basically work on MuleSoft, Delbumi, Azure Integration Services, Bistock Server. These are the technologies. So, but today we are going to cover this DP203, which is nothing but a Microsoft offering from for data engineering side. I'll explain you what is the difference between Azure Data Engineering, Azure Data Analyst, Azure Data Scientist, when which particular role will come in the picture in real time project, in real time data project. Because from past 20 years I'm working in data engineering side or data architecture side and integration side in corporate clients, in corporate real time project only. So I have in and out knowledge, I have in and out, I know how projects execute, I know what is the issues we faced in the project, and how I know where which particular role will come in the picture. That also I will explain you. So but before, let me tell you, I'll go to uh, Microsoft site, browse certification, and I'll show you something. This is the link where you can go and you can also check all different certifications which is available. 1 second, let me provide you, and I'll go to here, chat window, and I'll provide you little louder. Okay, 1 second. Let me check. Even it is the 1 second, guys. Thank you. Uh, yeah, it is 100%. And here, if I go to background setting, and if I go to yeah, it's 100%. I'm audible properly now, guys. Can you please confirm? Is that okay?
Yes,
Yeah, thank you.
yes, yes. Follow.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes. Inaudible.
yeah, okay, perfect. Thank
Yes,
you.
you're audible.
So I have shared one link, which is nothing but a Microsoft certification link. In that, you can see all different type of certifications available. And the link is also I have shared. So we are targeting today data engineer, not data analyst, not data scientist. So what I will do, I will simply filter it here. Now see, it's all data engineer related Microsoft certification available. And what it is showing, exam DP203. If you'll able to crack this exam, DP200 and 201 was earlier and it is retired. Okay, so DP203 is available here. I can go now. And how that exam basically classified, designed. It is designed like this way. See, develop and implement data storage, 15 to 20% of questions will come from here. What comes under this implement data storage, I'm going to explain in very detail. Then develop and data processing, 40 to 45% of questions will come. Then monitoring, security, optimize data storage and data processing, 30 to 35% of questions are there. So guys, here and if you talk about and for this particular exam, it is something like, if you go to English United States, one second, or if you go to India, let's say if I select here, so it is 4800 rupees exam from Pearson view. Okay, and it is, I mean, and only one attempt Microsoft will provide you. If you'll not pass, they will not provide you second attempt. Some discount they will provide, but they will not provide 100%, 100% this one. And what is the official TOC for this particular course? I'm showing you right now. Official curriculum. Why? Because I'm a MCT, so I can access that easily. And for that, generally we MCT guys do what? See, this is the link which Microsoft has provided to us with user ID and password. Whoever are MCT, they can go and they can download. So simply, generally what we do, we go here like this one, DP203. Okay, and just select the language, which language PPT is needed, so that you can provide to your participants, and we can get this one. See, this is the latest 203 English statement PPT, which I have already downloaded, and I'm just showing you here. This one. What all topics basically covers in this particular DP203? I'll show you right now. And what are the prerequisites is needed? That also I'll explain. So guys, here there are like 10, 12 modules are there. you know like module 1, in this basically we discuss about Azure Synapse Analytics, Data Lake architecture, stream analytics. Then we have module 2, where we design and implement the serving layer. Here also we will discuss about data factory in a very multidimensional scheme. These are like 10 to 12 modules are there, and this is not designed by me. Let me tell you, it is officially designed by Microsoft to crack DP203 certification and practical approach. 90% in this particular course, you have to do labs. Exam practice questions Microsoft provide, so that participants can try for these two different exam courses. That also Microsoft provide for MCT guys. That also I will share with you guys. Labs, I'll show you how basically we do labs in that, and I'll show you all different 10 labs also, which Microsoft provide a step-by-step guide with a screenshot, so that you can try. See, all these modules is 12 modules are there. I'm going to explain in a little bit, a little bit layman terminology. Then I will come again here and explain in which particular module what we are doing. But this is what I'm just telling you, showing you. These are the agenda and Microsoft PPTs for DP203 certification exam, guys. Okay, this is one. In this Misa software guys are going to start one batch with 40 hours 40 hours 10 days, means evening 7 to 11 for every days, and there is one weekend batch also. Weekend batch was for 8 hours, Saturday Sunday, and weekdays batch was from 7 to 11 every day, 4 hours, to complete this 40-hour course, including 90% lab and 100% certification guarantee if we have completed the lab and this particular certification exam. Okay, this particular training. First condition is training should be complete. Second condition, the lab, 14 labs which Microsoft has provided, you have to try, you have to do front of participant instructor, complete that. If you have any problem, share your screen, ask the question, instructor will help you. To complete this particular lab and training. Post that, Misa software is providing multiple attempts free, means with only one time certification cost, 4800 you have seen just now, and that lab cost is different. But with multiple attempts, I mean, if you are not able to crack in one time, they will give you 10 times written agreement. you know, and they are giving 100% guarantee to certified on DP203. That is one offering. Second, so now, let me recap again. So we are offering DP203. This is the certification course which Microsoft has provided. This is what we are going to cover, and today also I'm going to give you a small demo on each and every topic, including labs. But yes, we don't have that much of time, so we will not be able to go into very depth, very detailed level. But yes, one lab definitely I'm going to do front of you guys, so that you should know how basically this DP230203 Azure Data Engineering, some big chapters like Data Lake, Data Storage, Data Factory, Synapse Analytics, how basically it's look like, where we have to go, how we have to work, that all I'm going to cover into that. Okay, guys. Now, and which of curriculum, which study material I'm going to cover front of you. This is the study material I'm going to cover in that entire session of 40 hours. These are the official. Which lab I'm going to cover, these are the different labs I'm going to cover. It has all 10 different labs available. Then not only that, what are all different labs I'm going to cover, because if you are not from Azure Data Engineering background, this DP203 looks little bit difficult. So for that, we have a all different topic wise labs available with sample files and all, which we are going to cover into that, so that you should learn first basic and then move into advanced topic of DP203. That all we cover in this particular 40 hours course, guys. Okay, so now let me show you one particular and the source is Microsoft, a particular PPT which shows why Azure Data Engineering, what is the use of Azure Data Engineering, which topic, which particular technology used, and where. And then I will show you something else. So I have explained you the examination is one 160-minute exam. In that you have to go for 40 questions. You have to attempt for 40 questions, because I am DP203 certified, so I know. And then the passing marks is 700. Okay, and once you'll certified, uh, the person who is not speaking, please go on mute. And if you are once you'll get the certification, then you'll get this kind of. You can see that I'm MCT certified trainer. Then if you go for the other certifications, you can see that you'll get this kind of all different certifications. Okay. If I click on view all, I'll go to view all. 25 certifications is available along with me. Solution architect expert, developer, Azure, that one, cloud platform, Azure infrastructure, dynamics, MCT, developing solutions, data scientist, Power BI, all certification is from data engineer associate. These are the certifications you will get basically. And this is how you'll get that. Okay. Yeah. And there is one badge also you can get. That badge also you can see in a claim. Okay. So I have explained that. Now let me go into the topic now. Just a second. Let me show you.
I have a quick question.
Yeah, please tell me.
Yeah, so for DP2 203, do we have a prerequisite certification
No,
like DP
no.
200 or something?
No, not at all. But practically, if you are targeting for real-time projects and you don't have experience in that, so it's better to do DP200 also topics also in this particular course, so that you should have a basic clear before moving into advanced topic of DP203. But you don't need that. It is not
Okay.
mandatory. It is not prerequisite. That is why in this particular 40 hours training course, we are covering DP200 topics also. Okay. So guys,
Okay, thank you.
one of the slide which I am showing right now, this slide is not prepared by Meesha software or by me. This is DICE report from USA. Like in India, there is a job site called Naukri.com. The same way in US, there is a job site called dice.com, dic.com. You can also go and check. So here, if there is a 10 jobs in the market, 5 jobs are for data engineer. 50% of year to year growth for data engineers only. Then front backend developer, senior data scientist, CRM developer, Python developer, DevOps developer, cloud architect. But the percentage is front of you from the source is dice.com, guys. Even in India also, if you can go to Naukri, if you go to LinkedIn, and if you see year to year growth on topic like Hadoop, big data, Azure Data Engineering, Data Lake, Data Factory, Synapse Analytics, you will see 900% growth, 400% growth. Year to year job market is targeting to data engineer, data analyst, and data scientist, guys. Okay. Now we have to understand this, where this data engineer people basically do, what they basically do, and why it is needed. So this particular architecture data life cycle I am showing, this is not the latest architecture, guys. This is just a modern architecture. Latest architecture as per, and this slide source is Microsoft. I have picked this particular slide from Microsoft only. I have not designed that. So this data lifecycle is the architecture which I'm showing right now. It is a latest architecture, a modern architecture, not the latest architecture. Latest architecture from Microsoft is different, which I will cover in the DP203 session, which I will show you. But for a layman person, for the people who are starting their career, or even they are working in data engineering, for them also it is a good architecture which I'm going to explain. As I told you, there are 3-4 different job roles available in data practice project in real time. Because I'm working as a data architect from past 20 years, so I know that in real time project, which role is happening, which role is doing what. So in data engineer, what data engineer basically do, what data analyst do, what data scientist, when data scientist will come in the picture in data practice project, or when artificial AI engineers, data people come when people come in the picture, when data administrator DP2, DP300 people will come in the picture, that I'm going to explain you guys. So means in this data life cycle, think like the source application. You have to understand this data engineer people basically does what? They ingest the data from different sources. And where they ingest the data? They ingest into data warehouses. Maybe you have a question like what is data warehouse? So that all basically comes in your 40 days, 40 hours, 4 into 10, 4 hours into 10 days. In course, I will explain. So in enterprise application, you talk about any big company, big bank, you know, or any investment bank, Fidelity or SBI or SDFC, any bank, they are not using one application in their bank. They have multiple application. Maybe they are using line of business application, and in that line of business application, maybe they are using SAP, JD Edward, Oracle database, SQL database. Maybe they are using different things. And then they are using customer relationship management, CRM. And that CRM can be Salesforce, can be Gendex, can be Joho, can be Dynamic CRM. It can be anything. Because enterprise application, because of their multiple different uses, they are using different application. They have graph data, they have image data, they have social media data which they wanted to ingest, and based on that they can do the marketing, sales, they can plan their strategy. So that data also they wanted to see how the trend happening in social media, regarding their product, regarding their company, regarding their offers, regarding their business. So they wanted to capture that data, generate a report so that they can plan for future, campaigns. IoT data, cloud, big companies maybe they are using multiple clouds. Maybe they are using Azure for some services, AWS for some services, GCP for some services. That data also you have to capture for final holistic report. And this data is not like relational data only, where you can see in table rows and columns. That data can be a structure, that data can be semi structure, that data can be non structure, and the format can be CSV file, tabular text file, JSON file, XML file, Avro file, perquate format file, which is very popular in big data. Format can be anything. You, as a data engineer, have to ingest the data into lake, data lake, Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2, that is called ADLS Gen 2, which is the latest offering from Microsoft to store any structure, semi-structured, non-structured data, any format data as a ELT or ETL process. This example is ELT, extract, load and transfer, not ETL, extract, transfer and load. Means the data is coming as it is in natural state in this data lake Gen 2. No transformation, no validation, no data cleaning, no duplicate value check, no null value check, nothing. It is coming as it is into data lake Gen 2, which is hierarchical namespace supported, which is Hadoop supported. And here you can put 5, the limit is 500 TB. 500, not GB, I'm talking about terabyte TB. So huge data you can put here. Definitely you have to pay monthly wise cost to any of the to the store for to the as a storage charges, but the architecture is as an ELT. From multiple application you are putting the data here. And how you are ingesting the data, maybe as a bulk load, maybe as a event wise, like every 5 minutes, or maybe in the evening 7 p.m. with the help of Azure Data Factory, which is nothing but a integration service from Microsoft. And the Azure Data Factory work is to ingest the data from different sources into data lake without writing single line of code. It has inbuilt connectors available, which is connecting to SAP, CRM, social media, IoT, cloud services just by few of the line of configuration. And you can schedule this pipeline: morning 4 o'clock, evening 7 o'clock, every after 4 hours, all possible without writing single line of code. And then what you are doing, you are, after that, once the data is available with the help of data factory in lake, then you are going for transformation, because everybody has their own structure, everybody is putting their own column name, but in your report it is require a meaningful column names. And in your report you don't need any of the null values to show, duplicate value to show. Column name should be correct. And this process is called transformation of the data. And that you can do with the help of Azure Data Brick, which is nothing but a wrapper on top of Spark runtime, big data open source technology. Spark runtime is the is the open source technology, open source framework, which work is to do complex transformation. And by creating cluster, by creating cluster means cluster is nothing but virtual machines, high-end virtual machines to process your huge data, memory based data. So you can say, then why I use Azure Databricks? Why should I buy this service? Why not I will use Azure Spark Runtime Framework as a free? You can do that. But Azure Databricks provide a wrapper. Wrapper means Azure Databricks provide wrapper means it is something which ease of your job. It will provide you a graphical interface, so that, yeah, it provide you a wrapper so that you can integrate this data brick with multiple Azure integration services, with Azure Active Directory for user security. It's provide you functionality so that you can, whatever the code you are writing in a Spark runtime, with the help of Java, R, Scala, SQL, you can do CI/CD DevOps work with the help of wrapper. So means it just provide a graphical interface to ease of your job. Otherwise, it will be little bit difficult to use Spark runtime without any graphical interface. But what is the use of this one? To transform your data. That we cover in detail with lab theory. We have a dedicated chapters for that. We have a dedicated PPT for that. We have a dedicated labs for that. And once you are able to once your data is clean, transform, duplicate check done, then duplicate check done, null value check done, then you put the data into warehouse, and that warehouse can be Azure SQL pool. Earlier name was SQL warehouse, now the name is changed to SQL pool. Inside the Synapse Analytics, which is Microsoft latest offering from 2019 as a warehouse solution. Okay. And once that data is ready, clean, duplicate check done, it is available into warehouse, then data scientist people will, data analyst people will come in the picture, like Power BI experts, Tableau experts, sorry, Power BI expert, Tableau experts, whose work is to read the data from warehouse and start creating a table based report, matrix report, graph report, interactive dashboard, by using calculated column, MDX query. Based on MDX query, by creating measures, they can show the beautiful reports or dashboard, and they can share that to any of the web based application where report will be shown. In your mobile also, Power BI report, you can, if you have a subscription, you can able to see that reports. So from here to here, that data engineer job in data practice project in real time companies, data engineer job is to ingest till data warehouse. After that, data analyst people jobs comes. Power BI, Tableau, and the ClickView. These people will come and show the data. Then once the Power BI work is done or data analyst people work is done, then data scientist people will come in the picture to for future prediction, for your for your future production or growth prediction. For that, data scientist will come in the picture. Then AI people will come in the picture. Then DP300 administrator people come in the picture. Okay. So why I explained you, so that you should know. And again, I'm telling you, this is not the latest architecture. This is just a modern. Latest, I'll show you. Any questions before moving into little bit of practical express, how basically we have planned for lab, that also I'm going to show you. We have a limited time. So now if you have any questions, you can ask me before I'll move to actual PPTs of DP203 Microsoft provided official course. Before moving into that, if you have any questions, you can ask me right now, so that before moving to practical one. Tell me guys, before moving into lab where I can show you a little bit of your labs. Any questions? These are the all different topics available from Microsoft for DP203. And as I told you, we are giving 100% guarantee for your examination, for your certification exam, if you have done session and lab both. 40-hour course and lab, then we are giving 100%. Okay. I hope it looks like you have no questions. So I'm moving it now. I'm moving into lab, like how basically we do labs here. Okay. So let me show you how what is our plan for labs. As you know, we are Microsoft certified partner. Meesha Software is Microsoft certified partner. So we have Azure Passes, we have Learning on Demand, we have Extreme Lab. So let me show you how that Extreme Lab shows works. So theory I have shown you, certification details I have given, from which part of certification questions will come from certification, that also I have shared. This PPTs also we will give you, from which we have received from Microsoft to provide you. There are book also, ebooks which Microsoft has provided, that we cannot share with you as per Microsoft agreement and Microsoft copyright, because Microsoft says you cannot share books to any of the participant. You can share lab and you can share official PPTs which I have already shown to you, which we have received from Microsoft for our students, because we are Microsoft Gold Partner. So here Extreme Lab is there. Here you have to just search 203 DP203. It is chargeable. LOD, Learning on Demand, and Extreme Lab is chargeable, but basically you can go like this here. Now first lab is there. Like here we have 12 labs are there. See, in which 240 minutes labs, multiple times you can do, multiple times you can prepare, and you'll get what? You'll get all different step by step document, so that you can do the labs for DP203 or any Microsoft certification course which we are offering. I'll show you right now. This is just logging to a virtual machine where all the steps documents are available for your lab. Apart from that, because it is chargeable, there is free of cost, means less cost option is also available. What was that? You simply go to portal.azure.com, and then you just simply log in with your personal Hotmail Gmail account. Let me log in. Meanwhile, Extreme Lab is loading. We are saving time. So you have logged in into Azure environment. Okay. Now, Azure environment, here we will provide you $100 Azure passes. If you opt for certification course and DP203, how much money is left in that? Let me see first. 1 second. 30 days you'll get that, and $100 you'll get from Azure passes, so that you can explore all Azure environment. So 33 is used, 67 is still remaining. So I have enough money for any of the lab. 30 days is the time. Okay. So I'll close this, and here I'll go for all services. And then if you are going for a storage services, great. You can go for a storage account. This is ADLS Gen 2, which I was talking about, where you can upload structure, semi-structure, non-structure, 500 data with the help of Data Factory. Then we have analytics. A database is also available. Cosmos DB, Azure SQL. These are all PaaS. Some are PaaS services, and different SQL database, SQL Server, Azure Synapse Analytics, all are available. And we will cover maximum as per DP203 curriculum, which I have already shown you. Whoever will be interested, we will share TOC, what we will teach in 10 days, 4 hours per day, 7 to 11 evening, so that your office or your college or your anything should not impact. Then analytic services, that Power BI, data break, everything will come in the picture. Then IoT, then AI machine learning, So first what we do, and then if you go for integration services, you will get something called Azure Data Factory, Logic App. But we are looking for, because we are not doing integration service training, we are targeting right now Data Factory. So here is the Data Factory, which is an integration service which will ingest the data from cloud, from on-prem, from any different application to cloud. So as you know, it is an integration service. So what we need source and we need destination. So both I am going to show you guys practically how basically work in Azure Data Engineering environment. I'll show you a practical demonstration to you guys right now. Go to Extreme Lab and you can see this is what I was talking about, chargeable labs. This one is not chargeable. Only Azure passes $100. It will take a very less amount, and 30 days you will get, and you can log in and you can try each and every services. Same thing is available in Extreme Lab, but the difference is you can see here, or LOD. You just log in, and then once your login is done as an instructor or as a student, what I will do, I'll go to a student. Okay, what is my password? I'll simply click here and then try to log in. Let me tell you, this is not designed by me. This is designed by Microsoft. And it is only available for MCT or Microsoft certified partners like Meesha Software. Once you are able to log in, then we can start topic wise topic. 14 topics are available. If you are able to complete, and you are able to complete the theory part which I'm covering, we are giving guarantee for certification. Money back guarantee, 100%. It's a bit slow, looks like. So there are two offers. One is Extreme Lab, another is LOD, Learning on Demand. Once it is logged in, then what you'll get this kind of exercise, data lake architecture. Okay, sir. What you have to do, create an Azure data brick cluster. How you can do, sign in to Azure portal. Then what you have to do, one by one option is available. Then next, paste the content, import this, then like this one. This is the lab. But first you have to complete the theory, then only you'll come into task 2. See the task 2. Then next task. Once you are able to do login, and then you will start doing that. Then exercise 7, exercise 8, exercise 9, like that you can do. But that is fine. Just I wanted to show you how Extreme Lab or LOD works basically. Here you can do your labs as per your the topic, and topic where we have mentioned the topic. These are the topics, sir. This is the TOC content which I have already shown you, which all topic basically we are covering. Here I have already shown you in the starting of the session, and the lab is already, you can see in the in the stream lab over there, and these are the detailed explanation description of these topics. Simply go here. It is designed by Microsoft using Azure Synapse Serverless SQL Pool, and I will explain each and everything, and then you can do the labs. Okay. Now, as I was just telling you, I'm going to do a particular lab, and then we can wind up the session, post your questions. So guys, let me see, it's still logging. Okay, so I'll go here. As I was telling you, I'm going to do one small lab. Small lab means, let's say I have a data available in my uh, you can say in my data lake, or the first thing is, let's say my data is available in my on-premise environment. On premises means in your virtual machine, in your local laptop, in your data file server, in your SAP server, and you wanted to move these files, semi-structured JSON per QA text CSV, into ADLS Gen 2 storage account. Or if you have a file already available in storage account, data lake Gen 2, which is hierarchical namespace enabled one, which is a storage solution, and you wanted to move this data into SQL database through Data Factory. How you'll do that? So I'm going to show you that. And for that, we have a almost like 70 slides available for Data Factory. How to do that, where we have create pipeline, how to create Data Factory, how to create activities, but that comes under chapter. But I'm just showing you how we can do that lab, how basically it will work. Maybe you're not able to understand much because without explaining the each and every concept of Data Factory, I'm creating one small lab for you guys, so that you just so that you can get an idea what Data Factory basically does. Okay, so I'll go to Azure. So as you know, integration means source and destination. Azure Data Factory is what? Integration service. And this is I'm not saying, just I have shown you integration service. And storage comes under our storage service. There are multiple, but the latest one is storage. Why storage needed? Because for me, storage is my data source, left hand side. This storage can be in my local laptop also, which I wanted to fetch the data through Data Factory, ingest into a storage account. Okay, but for that I need a virtual machine. I have already created a virtual machine, so this is my virtual machine available. I have created multiple virtual machine. I'll simply start one. Wait a minute, I'll show you. It's a very small demo. I'll start one virtual machine. And this virtual machine is act like my laptop desktop. Although I don't need that, I can use this desktop desktop also as a source, and whatever the file like Power BI file is there, I wanted to move into cloud through Data Factory, that also I can do. But why I'm not doing, the reason behind that, I don't want it to install any agent or anything in my desktop. For that I have chosen a virtual machine, which is nothing but a similar like a laptop or server or file server or SAP server, like that, which I have already created. And this will also I will show you how to create in the session. So mine, if I go to again virtual machine, it is another service from Microsoft, which comes under AG104, Azure Administrator Training. Okay, now here I'll go to again now I'll go to refresh, and I'll see whether it is a stop. Yeah, it is showing running now. I've just now have stopped, is started early. Second one was stopped already. So what I will do, I will log in here. I will simply click on connect RDP and download RDP file, and then I can simply go to folder, right click. This is a recorded session. If you guys want, you can get the recording also from Vishal, so that you can see the steps. Here I know what username is. Its username is VM admin, I think one, or VM admin. I will check. It's not. I didn't remember what is the username, but something like that. Let me see the password. One second, guys. Let me log into virtual machine. Fine. Why I have logged in? The reason behind that, I have a sample file, guys. Which sample file I have? TP200 lab ADF sample file, Azure Data Factory. So let's say I have this particular Excel file I have. I wanted to move into Data Lake Gen 2. Okay, this sample file, example or product file. I wanted to move this file. Yeah, this is good file, product file. I wanted to move to Data Lake Gen 2, so that data using data brick, we can do the data cleaning, validation, data transfer, and then we can generate the report through warehouse in Power BI. So that is why I need this file, and this product file is coming from web application in a particular file location. So what I will do, I will simply copy this product file, go into my virtual machine, and I'll copy, because I have to just reproduce some situation, like how to fetch this data. I'll go to C drive, I'll right click it, I'll go to new, I'll go to folder, and I will say source product file. I'm just creating an environment so that I can show you the lab. And what I will do, I will copy this file into virtual machine. It is placed now. Perfect. Now this is available in one of the virtual machine, one of the server. And what is my requirement? I want this file should go to Data Lake Gen 2, a storage account, from virtual machine to a storage account with the help of Data Factory. And Data Factory work is ingestion, integration. Ingestion means where is where it gone? Wait a minute. I'll go to DP200. This one again. Let me open. Go last. It is a source is Microsoft. You can see this one. And here my requirement is my file is in a particular file server. I wanted to put this data into here with the help of Data Factory, so that Databricks can come and clean this file and put it in the warehouse, and then one of the Power BI tool or Tableau or something can show the record whatever available in the Excel. That's my requirement, because files are coming from different Amazon, from Flipkart. This product file is coming, and I have to analyze it. Okay, this architecture I wanted to implement. Let's do that. So for that I need my source. My source is ready, virtual machine is available. Where is file? File is available. Now this should go to Data Lake Gen 2 storage account, but I don't have a storage account right now. I have not created. So this is the first chapter in DP200 and in DP203, how to create this storage account and explain all the features of, go to all services and then storage account, and explain all the features of a storage account. What it says, create a storage account to store up to 500 TB of data in the cloud. And you can store NoSQL data. You can store different type of data into blob, into a storage account. And there is a dedicated 4-hour chapter, and there is a 4-hour dedicated lab and theory available in the course which Microsoft has provided. DP200 203, which this Meesha software guys are offering. And you have to just click on create a storage account. Why we need? Because this is my destination. So source I have already make it ready. It is ready. Virtual machine is up, file is placed. Now I am making destination ready. Then I will work on Data Factory so that it can read the data automatically and ingest over here. And we are not doing with LOD or Extreme Lab, which is you have to buy a subscription, you have to pay. We are doing through Azure Passes. Simple. You have a simple Hotmail Gmail account. You can log into portal.azure.com and you can apply the, I'll tell you how to redeem that Azure Passes, and then you are good for 30 days to explore. So I'll select my subscription. I'll tell you what is that subscription, how it come. I'll tell you that resource group. I will use any of the resource group, or maybe I can create a new resource group called factory demo. Or here I will put resource group, anything, any meaningful name. Now it is saying what is the storage account name you are going to give. Again, it should be a meaningful name with small letter and unique name. See what it says. The name must be unique across all existing storage account names in entire Azure. What I will do, data factory demo storage account, it must be unique, and you'll check. We'll see. Oh my god, see. Okay, names looks like little bit data factory demo, or I can say storage demo. Wait a minute. A storage demo, and today date is 2602. Let's see, it is unique now. Reason means data center. Where in which data center it is going to create, in which area. Reason, then zone, then actual data center. In India also there are Azure data centers available. You wanted to see India data centers, you can simply go to images.google.com and simply say here Azure data center images. These are the Azure data center images, guys. Comes under some of the regions. There are 64 regions available, which they have created already. This is what it look like. Chennai data center you wanted to see. Let me show you. The data centers. Okay. So you can choose the region is either India, East US2. I'll choose East US2. There is no reason behind that, but just I selected. Then again, here there is lots of catch, standard and premium. If you choose premium, it has different options that I'll explain in the session. Standard. Data backup, because this is very critical data, so you need a backup. No, I don't. That also I'll explain, but as of now I don't need. I know it's local only, because it is just for our training purpose, not geo or zone based. I don't need backup, so I'll select it local. Next. mm, Multiple, yeah, this one is important. Hierarchical namespace, again I will explain. Or without this storage account is not faster, it is not Hadoop supported, it is not big data supported. If you enable this one, then only it is big data, fast performance, everything will come in the picture, and I'll explain in detail when we will come in the session. Hot, this we have to select. Access tier should be hot, because you are going to access frequently. If let's say if you are putting backups, definitely you don't need backup to access very frequently, so you have to select cool. And payment also you have to give accordingly. Charges you have to give accordingly. Hot, definitely it is expensive. Cool, definitely it is not. Then these other features are also there, Azure file server and all later. Networking, enable public access from all network. Yes. How many days you wanted to put that files over there? 7 days to retain. Let it be there as a default. We just need a source to upload the file. That is why we are creating. We will go into in very detail. We have a dedicated chapter, dedicated PPT and lab available from Microsoft. So it is creating. It will take hardly 1 minute, less than 1 minute. Just see this. Hmm. Deployment is in progress. Done. Go to resource. Your storage account is available. There are 100 number of features available here. A data migration feature is available. How to migrate that data uh, into a storage account. There are multiple tools available which we cover in in our sessions. You can see this one. But we are not going into that. This is my storage account where we will put the data. I'll create a container. I'll simply click on container. I'll click a container. I'll put here product container. product container, and access is public access, not private, public access. And because we are just doing normal training, that is why, otherwise it never recommended. Create that container, and I'm going to upload one manual file. And what I'm going to share, I'm going to go training TOC DP203. I'll go to DP203, and I will share the TOC, what we cover, upload, and I will go here. I will copy. You guys can download this particular file. See the fun. But you have to copy like this one. Not if you click over there, you will not get anything. You have to copy like this one. Copy entire URL and then try to download. Okay, just try to download after that. Okay, you guys are able to download. Let me tell you. Please confirm. Are you there? Okay, Kartikan says yes. Perfect. Then, then now see one file I have uploaded and I have shared. Now I'm going to upload through Azure Data Factory. So my destination is ready, my source is ready. Now we have to learn how to ingest that data on-prem to cloud through Data Factory. So I'll go here. Now I'll go to all services and I'll go to something called integration, and then I'll go to Data Factory, create Data Factory, select the pass. Same way, the resource group just now we have created, select the same, give a factory name, factory demo. Region is TOS2. Okay, this name is available, no problem. I'll say 02 and then go to this one. Version is okay. I don't need this. Public cloud is fine. I will explain all in the session. Tags, review and create. This is our integration service. And then click on create. Now it's creating. We can have a 5 minute of washroom coffee break, and then we will continue. Meanwhile, in behind, it is creating. Is that fine, guys?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, guys, I'm back. I hope you guys are available.
Yeah, I'm available.
Perfect.
Yes, yes,
So,
I'm
Yeah, available.
yeah, so I was at Data Factory. I was creating the Data Factory, guys. Remember? So now it is showing that your deployment is complete. So my source, which is virtual machine, where the product file is available. My destination is my Data Lake Gen 2. And the integration service that is called Data Factory is ready now. Means we have to configure now Data Factory. Okay. And one TOC DP203 I have already shared after creating the Azure storage. I have shared and you guys are able to download. That is the good part. Okay. Now I'll go to resources. Data Factory, or I can go to Microsoft Azure. I can go to Data Factory. I can able to see it is available. The same way, I can go to Azure. I can go to storage account. It is available. Whatever you create, it is available, and it comes here in the starting of in your favorite sessions, favorite places. You can add also. So I'll go to Data Factory. I'll again click here and I will say Launch Studio. There are other features available that I will explain in this session. But here it is Launch Studio. And Launch Studio is something where it will provide you a canvas studio where you'll design your pipeline, your activities. Because Data Factory is what, guys? Data Factory is nothing but a collection of pipelines. It's a collection of activities. So and that dedicated PPT is available when I will come in the picture. Like let's say if I'll go to official one, this is the Data Factory official PPT from Microsoft, not from me. Oh, it is real time stream. 757, I think. 1 second. Data Factory. This is the Microsoft, not from me. It is from Microsoft. The basic one, DP203 Data Factory is different. That also I'll open. I have already shown the PPT, but I have not opened that. See, introduction to Azure Data Factory. What is Data Factory? The Data Factory process, component, security. What Data Factory does? Creates, orchestrate, and automate the movement, transformation, or analysis of data through in the cloud. Connect, transform, publish, monitor. Data Factory components, pipeline, activities, dataset, linked service. This is connection string. This is reference of data. This is, you can say, workflow. This is workflow inside these components in Elementum. How it works? This is what role available. Security we will see later. Then components. These are some component which I'm going to show you right now. This is connection string. This is data. This is activities. This is workflow. Some examples. See, if I'll open like this, like this one, I'll show you. This is as per Microsoft, not designed by me. This is official Microsoft has given. 1 second. Pipeline. Here it's a start. Pipeline is a grouping of logically related activities. Pipeline can be scheduled so the activities within it get executed. Very small. I'm not explaining right now because I don't have time. It is just a demo. When you'll join 4-hour session into 10 days, 40 hours course, you will explain each and everything with practical. Pipeline can be managed and monitored. This is the pipeline examples. There's some labs available. Ingestion and transforming data, how to set up Azure Data Factory. Just now I created front of you. This is the option. Create Azure Data Factory. Just now I did. And it's recorded. Just after the session, you'll get the recording from Vishal so that you can see again. There's the ingestion, data copy, transformation. Many things are there. Don't worry. Data break. I just wanted to see, create Azure storage. I created front of you. Storage account. I created Data Factory front of you. These are some required things as per Microsoft or real-time project also. Labs are there. which is lab scenario is there, which you have to try. So there are 100 number of labs which I'll give you, all sample files available with me. I will give it to you. Okay. So I'll go to here now, launch studio. It will provide you a unique URL, you know, for to design your pipeline activities for your data integration solution. This is Data Factory Studio to create your workflow. It is integrated with DevOps also, but because Git repository or DevOps is not ready right now, very limited time we have doing this. Here we can ingest, orchestrate, transform, deploy. And what is Data Factory in layman term? It is a cloud version of SSIS package. Earlier we used to write in SQL SSIS, but it was only in on-prem. Here it is cloud version with with lots of additional feature and components. So without explaining, let me tell you, without explaining each and every component of Data Factory, because Data Factory itself is require 1.5 days, mean minimum 12 hours to explain each and everything. I'm creating one lab so that you should have idea end to end what basically we are doing into Azure Data Engineering. So I can simply go here new and create, or I can simply go here and click on author and I can create a pipeline. And as you know, Data Factory has ability to ingest the data from cloud to cloud and on-prem to cloud. So because our first example itself is very complex example, advanced example, where we are reading the data from on-prem to cloud, not cloud to cloud. Cloud to cloud is easy. So for that, we have to create an integration runtime. What is integration runtime? I will explain. But first I have to go to manage. And here itself, I'll go to integration runtime. And I have to click what it does. The integration runtime is the compute infrastructure to provide the following data integration capabilities across different network environment. By default, it comes this one, auto resolve, and this is responsible for only cloud to cloud data. If you wanted to read the data from AWS to Azure, Azure different services, data movement, or from GCP, this integration runtime is more than enough. And what is integration runtime? This is the delivery man. So I have to create one new which should read the data from on-prem. Why? Because by default has the by default integration runtime instance which is created running, it is only able to read the data from cloud to cloud. I need on-prem to cloud. First example itself is advanced and very complex. Click on this. Now it is saying integration runtime is native compute used to execute and dispatch activities. So it is saying either Azure self-hosted or you wanted to execute SSIS package which you have created in on-prem SQL server. Then select this one. I will explain more into that, but right now I'm selecting self-hosted and say continue. Then it is saying you wanted to read the data from Azure self-hosted or here. I say, boss, I wanted self-hosted one. Self-hosted means use this for running activities in an on-prem private network. That is why I'm selecting this one. Why? Because my virtual machine is a on-prem solution. On premises, like my laptop, desktop, my file server, SAP, all are running in on-prem. From there, I have to read the data. That is why I need Azure Data Factory, this particular feature, self-hosted one. And see, it's written also in an on-premise solution. And there are few more that I will explain in PPT. Let's continue. It is asking name. Integration name can be anything, any meaningful. I'll say IR on-prem, okay, and say create it. Very simple. It's created, but there is some catch. So there is key. It is cloud, and your virtual machine is on-prem. How both will talk each other? So you have to click on this download one agent, and that agent should be available in your virtual machine. So I'll copy this link. I will not download here, and key is also available. So now my next task is these different features I will explain later. I'll go to my virtual machine, and here I will open my Google Chrome, and I will download that agent in this particular virtual machine, or maybe you can download this agent in your local laptop or in SAP application, or there are multiple different mechanism also available, which I will explain later when we will join this session. Now what I will do, I will simply download this integration runtime, which is responsible for reading the data from on-prem to cloud. It's an agent. Which one is the latest? This one, 5.25 or 5.27 or 5. This is the latest. I will download this one. Very simple. Only 35 seconds. Very simple agent. Then only the relations will establish from on-prem to cloud through integration runtime. He's a delivery man. There are 100 number of other best practices available for integration runtime, but that we will cover later. Not now. We have very limited time. And click on run. Next. Simple installation. Next, next, next install. And then we will configure. It is installing. Why we are doing? Because we have to read the data from this server, this virtual machine. And here only we have a file called product. This file I wanted to move to cloud with the help of Data Factory. That is why we are doing all these different steps. It is just installing, guys. It will not take much time, maximum 1 minute. Okay, taking time. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, looks like it's done. Integration runtime. Done. Now it will open one configuration window. So it is saying register integration runtime self-hosted. So what we have to do now, we have again go back to Data Factory. 1 second here. Here only we have here only we got the agent link. Now here we have a key because we need a relationship between this factory and the runtime integration runtime, which is running in the on-prem, your laptop, your SAP file server or somewhere. And you have to click on register. There is authentication key. We have just provided the authentication key. Now it is trying to establish the relation. From here, from on-prem, your virtual machine, your local laptop to factory, data factory, which you have configured in the Azure environment. And I have already explained the job market, where how much, what is the percentage currently available, or you can see the growth path, or or the growth percentage for data factory, for data lake, for data break, or for Azure data engineering. You can see Naukri or Dice. or any other sites, you'll see the growth 900%, 800% kind of growth is available in the job market. Now it says fine, done. This service has configured, it is available here. See, it's running. Self-hosted node is connected to the cloud service and it is available. If you will stop the service, nothing will move the data from here to cloud. Or if it is running, it is all fine. Where it has installed, configured, it is installed, configured in this particular one. You can go and check. See, Azure integration runtime is available and it is running. No issues.
Raghu, I have a question here.
Yeah, tell me.
So currently, like there is no policy restriction, no firewall. So, but it is directly connected. So let's
Yeah.
suppose if there are firewalls, so policies applied, firewalls are like implemented. So those rules or like ports should be open to connect from cloud to this on premises.
So for that, we have that data factory setting also over there. We have different option. Currently, we have selected as a publicly we can access. Over there, there is a option called uh, in private kind of setting in the data factory. So you have to select that, and then you have to
Okay.
provide a particular subnet so that it can connect through a VPN, or in private network. So in practical environment, in production, this particular firewall or policies or port, we will not connect by this way. There is another way to connect that. In data factory, that option is available, which we have bypassed, and we said publicly we wanted to connect. Getting a point?
Right. Correct. So any service should connect through private endpoint only, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
you should. In production, this should be the way. In development environment or for learning, it is fine. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Then after that, now another step, and it is recorded, so you will not miss. So don't worry about it. So I'll go here again. Where is the file? In this particular folder? What I will do, I will right click, I'll go to properties, and there is an option called sharing. I will click on share, and here either you can share to a particular user and that only read access, or you can say for learning first time, say everyone, and say here not only read, you can say read write. Post this session, I will delete everything. So sharing is done. What I will do, I will say done, and I will copy this one simple like this and say close. Okay. And what I will do, I'll go to notepad and I'll put it over here. Okay. I need this. This is why I did that. So here what I did, again, recap. I downloaded Azure integration runtime. I installed, configured with the key provided by Data Factory. There are single node right now. We don't have multiple node. Single node we are working on. In production we will have multiple node because of load balancing for your maximum files or for your use data. In real-time environment you have to do that, but right now we have one file, which is one node is more than enough. So I'll say close. Now, and from here also you have to configure many things, credentials, manage key. I mean, many things we have to do, but not now. I mean, we are doing a first example, so we are bypassing many of these steps because we have very limited time. So I'll go to author again. So as you have seen, factory is what? It is a collection of pipeline. Pipeline is what? It is a collection of activities. Activity is what? It is the actual execution step. So first what you have to create? Pipeline. Right now how many pipelines we have? Zero. So when you have created a factory, after that what we created? We created one integration runtime which is responsible for on-prem data ingestion. Cloud by default available. Okay, it is self-hosted one. SSIS package, if you wanted to execute, you have to choose another option, and then it will be a third integration runtime agent. Okay, guys, make sense? Then next, author pipeline I have to create new pipeline. Name pipeline, pipeline uh, copy data. And what I will do, description, pipeline copy data from on-prem. First example itself is difficult one. Okay, now here, this is my Canvas studio to design my workflow, to design my orchestration. What activity I need? Copy data. What is the name? Pipeline copy data. Pipeline copy data activity, or copy activity, or this is the definition, the activity, so that you should understand. Many features are available, but we are not discussing right now. Source needed and sink needed, mapping needed, because we are not doing SQL Server ingestion from on-prem to SQL or warehouse. Mapping is not needed as of now. Source, what is your source? I have already explained in your data factory example. Here there is some steps. I'll show you again. Some steps. Wait a minute. There are some components. Linked service, connection string, data says your data, activities, workflow, pipeline, activities steps, pipeline, workflow, and examples. Right. So what we are going to do in this one? See this. This is what we are going to do. Data lake, some pipeline. It will go like this one. So let me show you this. What I'll do? Copy activity. What is my source? You very much aware our source is virtual machine. You very much aware our source is in local system, file system. It's not something called Amazon S3 bucket or anything else. So what I will do? Is there any source available, dataset available? No. Dataset is what? Reference of your data. New. As I told you, there is no coding required, but it has programming functionality features available, which we will do in our session. It is saying new data set. In pipeline activity and data flow, reference a data set to specify the location and structure of your data. Correct? Where is your data? It is available in Oracle. It is available in Amazon Redshift. It is available in Amazon S3 bucket, again a storage type, or it is available in SQL, or it is available in what to say, Concur, Cassandra, FTP, Dynamic CRM. All connectors are available. 90 plus connect, 120 plus connectors available. But my requirement is file only, not Azure database or anything. Not even FTP. I need file system because my file is available in a file system. Which format we have data we wanted to extract? CSV, Excel, JSON, Avro, Perquate. Which format? I have CSV format right now. Continue. What is the name? Name is something called uh, source data set. Some meaningful name is required, but it's okay. Link service. Where is your file server? Where is your file? That connection string you have to provide. That I'll say file server source connection. Name again, you can put something meaningful. Source connection. So connect via which runtime? Auto resolve by default one? No, by default is for cloud to cloud. It should be on-prem, the one which we created. So it is saying, where is your host? Where is your server name? So I already copied now. That is why I copied. Oh, sorry. That is why I copied. Yeah, this one. Or again, I can go and copy. Now it is saying, okay, so how you'll connect to your server, this particular location? I'll connect with my username. Okay, so I'll connect with my username called VM admin 1, I think. Yeah, and password. First check that, then say okay. Otherwise, in later stage, you will face many problems. First check whether this data factory is able to talk to this uh, virtual machine location or not. It says connection successful. Then say create. Now you have to go to source and you have to select which file. Where is the file? Product.csv. Automatically it has picked. Okay, first row is header. Yes, I'll tell you why. And then say okay. Advanced features and all I'm not discussing right now. I just wanted to show you how Data Factory work. My source is ready, guys. I can see the preview data also. If I'll not select first row header, then the data will not show properly. So now it's showing properly. First row is header, then all the data. So see the fun. Even in design time itself, you are able to read the data which is available in this particular virtual machine. I can stop, then it will stop. I can shut down this virtual machine. You will not be able to see any data. Okay, there are many other features, but not now. Destination, where you wanted to move this data. Def Only source data set we have, we will create destination data set. So it is asking, okay, where is your destination? SQL Server or Oracle or Dynamics 365 or SAP Cloud? Where? I'll say, sir, my destination is Azure. Okay, where? Blob Storage? No, we have created Data Lake Gen 2, not even Gen 1. We have created this one, storage. So select. Which format? Same CSV. Okay. Name, destination dataset. Link service. Okay, you selected a storage account, but where is the connection? What is the name? So we'll say destination connection string. Then this time we don't need on-prem one because this time we are talking to cloud. So default one is will work. How you are going to connect your machine? Account key or how? Account key only. What is your subscription? The one which we created. What is your account storage name? We already created a storage demo 2602. Connected. Let's test that whether we are connection successful. Say create. In where you wanted to push that data. In destination. Product container. Already one file is there. In that only we wanted to say. We can create folder also, but that is okay. So right now, if I go to storage, we have only one storage account container. We have only one file. We have only one file. But but my source ready, my sync ready, my mapping we don't need because there is no SQL Server data insert. As it is file we are moving. General is okay. My work is fine. Now what I will do, I have to publish it. Then only it will save. So I will publish all, create a publish. Before publishing, ideally we should validate, so that it can check if there is any error available. It is done. I think it is going on. Now publish complete. Okay. Now you have to do what? Publish completed successfully. Now you have to add trigger. Trigger can be many. I mean, you can create a new trigger, then you can schedule it at what time you want it to run. There are different type of trigger available, that I will cover in the session. But as of now, what we need, we wanted to run immediately so that it can read the data from my on-prem and it can refresh, store over here automatically. So if you want to schedule this particular pipeline, you can schedule morning, evening, every 4 hour, 2 hour, it all depend upon you. And how to schedule? From here, new and edit. If you want but immediately to run, just click on trigger now and say OK. Now you wanted to see what is happening, then go to monitor. There is a monitor window. OK, there is a dashboard. Right now, nothing is available. Go to pipeline run. It's saying happening in progress. So if you have 100 number of pipeline, all you will able to see here. This is the monitor window. Here it says succeeded. Refresh it. It says done, succeeded. I can go inside. I can check how much time it took, whether it has done successfully or not. And if you go to copy activity, there is a window. It is source, this is destination, this is the detail window. So it says from file system to data lake gen 2, 606 records are there. This much time it has taken. Duration is 10 second, 10 millisecond from on-prem to cloud. And start time is this one. It is done successfully. I will not believe on this. I will go to storage and then I will check. Yeah, file is available, but one mistake. .txt. We are expecting CSV. So I will select this and delete this one file again. This is wrong. So what I will do, I'll go to author my pipeline again. Author, I'll open my pipeline again and I will check the destination. What is the problem? And here it's saying .txt. I will select .csv. Validate again. All fine. Publish again. Let's see. Done. Add trigger. Trigger now. Again trigger it manually. And then again go and see the monitoring. Refresh. Second pipeline is again in running. Let's see. It says publishing complete. OK. See here. It's running or not. It's saying second also done complete successfully 148. Same way I can go. Same way I can check. It's saying done successfully. I can go here, refresh CSV file. I can go here. I can download or I can share this sample file to you guys also because it is publicly available. So I will share this link. You can download this sample file and you can try in your lab whenever you got time. And I can download this file just to make sure the same file available or not. I can go and check. A file is available. One mistake. Where is the header? Files available without header. So we have done one place uh, first row is header. That was the problem. Otherwise, all CSV file is available correctly. No problem. This guys, any questions till now? Any questions? Now the dashboard is also available. It's also available. This is my pipeline. This is my course. TOC I have already shared guys for DP203. Meesha is starting the project. Meesha is going to start a class in between 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. to 2 hours. In that 90% is practical labs, the way we did. And in between that 15 minutes of break and further details, Vishal will provide. Any questions from your side, guys? This is what from I have. I've just given a simple lab, so that you can see how basically this data engineering, data factory, data lake, on-prem, cloud, how it basically work. This recording you'll get from this session from Vishal. And if you have any questions, you can ask anyone. Okay. No questions. Vishal, are you there?
Yeah, sir. I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. So over to you, huh?
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. It was a very insightful session.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hello, hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, yeah. You can raise your question.
Actually, I am doing certification in cloud as a 900 exam, as a 900 certification.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it helps me in data engineering field also.
Yes, yes. Why not? Azure 9, see, AZ 900 is something called a fundamental training, correct? No?
Yes, I am a new just learning the things, basic
Yeah.
cloud things, so that
So,
I am.
yes, yes. So, see, this you are talking about this one, right?
Yes,
I'll show
yes.
you. This is the cloud concept and all. AG 900, right? So it will help
And
over there. I mean, this is the fundamental first certification for any cloud. So it will always help you.
how much preparation is required to just pass the exam?
For
Can I
AG
get the
900
clarification from you?
or for DP203, which
It is
one?
for the 900. I'm going to just attempt the exam in next month.
Okay. So just complete this certification PPTs which Microsoft has provided, and it is sufficient for you. These four PPTs, if you
Okay.
can complete and session you can complete for 8 hours, it is sufficient for you. It is not difficult exam. It is the fundamental one. There is no much lab also
Actually,
needed.
can you please tell me what is requirement for the Azure Cloud Data Engineer? So can you please give me the roadmap
No,
of
there is
Azure
no
Cloud Data
there.
Engineer?
Yeah, yeah. So there is no as such prerequisite is required. You can go for directly DP203 certification, or you can go for. I'll show you. In starting itself, when I have shown you this one, let me show this browse certification, and if you can go to
I
DP.
want to be a
Sorry, sorry.
career. Actually, I want to switch career. Actually, I want to switch my career in Azure Cloud Data Engineering field. Okay, so I
Yeah.
need some knowledge about it and data field also. So can you please give me the exact roadmap of Cloud Data Engineering, especially in Azure field?
So the roadmap is like you wanted to know the certification roadmap, or you wanted to know the job. I mean, how that DP203 if you will do, then it will help you in your career. You wanted to know that, right?
I want to get placed in that particular company. Okay, so and
So
to
for
work in
that,
Azure
yeah.
Cloud.
So for that, yes, yes. So what you have to do in that particular case, you are on right track. Complete AG 900. Okay. First
Okay.
complete AG 900, and then you should jump into this DP. After that, you just complete this DP 203, this particular certification, and then you are very much, I mean, eligible for I mean, for any data engineer role, because this is more than sufficient DP 203 to placed in any of the Azure data engineering. But well, not only theory, you should complete labs also, which will help you in your project execution. Because if you'll not do lab, then if you'll place in the project, then you'll face problem. So ideally,
Okay. Actually,
try to do it AG 900, which will give you a cloud information, and then jump into Azure data engineering courses called DP 200, DP 203, and if you will do Power BI along with that, then it will be a 90% your profile will be shortlisted for any company.
one thing, can I share one thing about from
Yeah, please, sir.
Actually, I just get laid off from Cognizant.
Okay.
So I joined Cognizant around 6 months ago. I just laid off 2 3 days back. Okay,
Okay. Yeah, so no
so
problem in
actually,
that. So no problem in
actually
that. Just
and I am from civil background. Okay, after completing my BTech, I joined Cognizant. So after that, I got laid off just 3 or 4 days back. So
mhm.
just I want to switch my career in data field or data cloud
So
field.
because
So that
this is the field, yeah, this is the field where you'll get the maximum job, right? and
Yes,
that I
yes.
have shown
I
in
know.
the starting also. So just try to complete Azure Data Engineering. Here lots of jobs available. Can I show you that?
Okay.
1 minute. I'll show you
Yeah,
one
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Even
Yes,
you have
yes.
already, I think, seen, if you'll go to Naukri, if I'll go to naukri.com, and if I see here, Agile 61, client 56, Power BI 49. And if I put here Azure Data Factory or Data Engineer, see the jobs. In Naukri, I'm showing you. See the jobs. How many jobs are there? 25.16. And even if I select something called freshness, like I can put it here within 7 days or something like that or 15 days, you'll able to see. uh, 1 second. I'll go to sort by
Yeah,
recommended relevance or sort by date. You'll able to see how many jobs are there. You just need to learn something called the topics which is comes under Azure Data Engineering, like Data Factory or Data Lake or or Data Break. These things you have to learn, and then you will be placed. No problem.
one thing I want to know.
Hmm.
That actually I just started my learning the cloud and SQL and little bit Python. Okay, so
Hmm.
can you please some projects? Actually, I did not complete any yet complete any project, right? So can you
Hmm.
suggest me at least one project regarding data field or cloud field so that I can just start that project
Yes,
to just
this
add.
yes, yes, just complete this one, the lab which the URL I'm providing, this is the DP203 lab. If you'll complete this one, you'll able to place.
Okay.
And this is what in 40-hour course we are completing front of you the way I did right today. You saw I did all the practical demonstration. Here it is all different techno, I mean labs are available from 0 to 11. If you for what I will do in the session, I will complete front of you every lab, and then I will give it to you so that you can also try with sample file and all, which I will provide you in the session. and
Any
and,
real
and
life
then
that I can show to the HR.
you're saying
Hello.
something. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, can I get some real life project so that I can just build
This
one
is
project?
yes, yes. So that's what I'm saying. This is real life project. In the lab session, you will get real life project only, like COVID one. Like for COVID, let me show you. What happened is, I'll show you one thing. Wait a minute. I'll go to DP200. Just 1 second, and I'll show you something called the factory. 1 second, huh? Training TOC handbook. Oh, data factory deck. See, here it is a real life project, no? COVID-19 prediction reporting, and the sample file is available in European government. European government is giving the sample file, you know, and it is a real life project for COVID-19 protection reporting and everything. That also we can do front of you. Then retail project is also available for Walmart. That is also available with me. This is also real time project. There are many real time projects available, and you don't need to go to these PPTs. Even for Microsoft also, if you'll go to Synapse Analytic Place, almost like 40 real time project is available, which I will show
Well,
you.
so that
Go ahead. You are saying something.
can you show that from Microsoft and you just talked about 40 real life projects. Can you show that once again?
Oh, you wanted to see that?
A little bit.
Yeah. So for that, no, in this data factory itself, the place where I have created. 1 second. I'll go to Learning Center. See here. I'll go to Tutorials or Template Gallery. All different examples are available here. See, this is all different examples available here. If you're able to complete this one, nothing is left in this. End-to-end labs. Okay. Some samples are available. Okay. Some concepts are available. So end-to-end labs available, friend. Go here. From Azure Blob to SQL, from SQL database to this one, how we can do that. What is the C options? See, all step-by-step document available. But you have to do it front of trainer so that if you face any problem, we can resolve, we can guide, we can help you so that your concept should be developed. Okay.
Okay, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, over to you, Vishal.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really good session, I hope, everybody. I think that you guys have uh, asked some questions. There are some few things that you guys want to discuss regarding the certifications. I think uh, somebody asked me, was there, you asked us about the certifications, right? Was there, are you there? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, can you please
Yeah,
share
yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
more
you.
detail about?
Yeah, so I will be here to take on all your questions regarding the this training that we are going to commence for the next week. So any questions that you wanted to ask, please just go one by one. I will start with Abid. Do you have any question? You can start from, we can start from Abid.
Or do you know the price of that particular course?
Bulbul, I will come to you next. Let give okay. There is nothing from Abid. Okay. So the Bulbul, your question is what is the price of the course? Okay. I will tell you the price of the course. There will be a minimum fees for the course, and other things that will be charged from us will be the certifications, exam, and then there will be a training cost for
So,
lab.
Vishal,
Yeah,
my recommendation is you should send an email to all 240 people, with
definitely,
all the
definitely.
details like recording, upcoming class details. Then in that class details, what all features you are providing. Attach the TOC also, which I have already shared in the chat window, so that everybody should know what we are going to cover. What is the timing in that lab, how we are going to do, and then in that lab what additional features we are providing, certification details. Some send the mail to everyone along with the recording, and then we will see the questions and everything. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I was just coming to that only. The things that we will be sharing and everything that will be mentioned to you will be in the email, and you can see the recordings over there as well. We will be uploading the sessions on our website as well. So everything can be seen from through there. And as soon as we have the things from you that you guys want to join, we can move forward with the other things that we will be focusing on the trainings and other things like that. So as of now, there is I will be sharing all the information with you. You can just go ahead with the email and give me a call if there is any confusion. Just go through the session once again, and if there is any kind of a doubt or any kind of other information that you guys will require, you can send us on the email that we will be sharing to you, and all the details will be covered over there. There is no we won't skip anything, and everything will be provided to you in your emails. So thank you everybody, thank you for joining. I would like to thank Mr. Raj sir for this excellent session that we have seen, and there was also a huge demo class, and so yeah, there was a huge training session, the online lab session, that was very encouraging and very insightful. So let's go with the rest of our day, and I will be sharing the joining link for everybody. Let's go with everything, and then we can finalize what the commencing date of our session will be. Okay.
Thank you, Vishal. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Let's have a wonderful weekend ahead, and
Bye
thank you
bye.
so much for joining. Okay, bye bye.